Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hello. I know it's been so long since I've made a video, since you guys seen me. I haven't been on Instagram probably in like a month, and this video I'm gonna explain everything. First things first, I want to say it feels so good to even be filming this video. I was gonna wait until the new year came, until I finished totally changing the graphic design on my channel, my intro, doing a whole big like reconstruction on my channel. Also, whole new backdrop, whole new place, filming and everything. But I was like, no, I really want to film a video now. I don't want to wait. So it feels so good to finally be here and finally being able to talk to you guys. Thank you if you're still here. If you're a subscriber from day one, thank you if you're watching this video and you're still here. Thank you so much. I appreciate every last one of you guys. And I am back. Now, let's get into why I've been gone. I know you guys don't care, but this is passion fruit and a bunch of berries like blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and I've been kind of sick lately, and the only thing that's been giving me energy is fruits. So back to why I've been gone. If you guys don't know, earlier this year, the beginning of the fall, I decided to go back to school, and it was 5 years since I've been in school. Was it 5 or 4 years? So I graduated in 2016 and I just went back in 2019, and this was my first time going to college. Now, before, I've started the process of going to college and went to orientations at other schools, but none of them ever really sit right with me. I finally found a school that I was down with and that was good for me. If you guys are interested, I'm majoring in writing and literature. You guys know I love books, and I write books and short stories in my free time. I knew it was going to be hard, especially going to school and working retail. When I first started school, I picked up 6 classes. This being the biggest mistake of my life. I think the only people who can do 6 classes is probably if you're just going to school. Like if you're one of those kids or one of those people who all you have to do is go to school, like you don't have any other priorities or anything else, like your rent is paid for, everything is paid for, and you're just going to school, maybe 6 classes, but that's even a lot for like incoming freshmen that have no other obligation. But me, I was working, it started to take a toll on me, especially because I'm the type of person, if I'm going to school, if I'm doing something, I usually give my all into it. So I was like exhausting myself and stretching myself way too thin. The way I set my schedule up, because I registered late, I had late classes and they were at the worst times ever. I literally didn't even have time in my week to study or sleep. Like for some reason, I didn't factor in sleep in my schedule. Tuesday to Thursdays was my hardest time, because Tuesday I would be in class from 7 to 9:45, and then I would get out. I live 2 hours away from my school, so I would be getting on the train around 10 o'clock. I would be on the train for 2 hours, and I wouldn't get home until 12 o'clock at night. But the way my schedule is at work, every single Wednesday I would have work at 8 a.m. in the morning. So I would get home at 12. I would sleep 4 hours from because obviously when I get home I have to shower, I have to put things away and all that. I would sleep for 4 hours, and I would have to get up at 5 a.m. to leave at 6 a.m. to get to work at 8 a.m. because again, I live 2 hours away from school and work. So I would be getting 4 hours of sleep that day, and then I would be going to work from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and then I would be going to school, and I'll be in school from 4 p.m. till 10 o'clock at night on Wednesdays. And then the next day, Thursday, I usually had to get 4 hours of sleep again and then go to work at 8 a.m. again. So 2 days in a row, I was busy pretty much all day and going to work in school and not getting any sleep. Yes, it's important to go for your goals and grind and work hard and stuff like that, but You can't earn money when you're dead. You cannot work when you're dead. You can't go to school when you're dead. So the first thing you need to do is take care of your health. Your physical health and your mental health is so, so, so important. This whole last semester was really hard for me, and I put that on myself because I should have known better than to have 6 classes and to try to take on so much at one time. The work wasn't even as hard as I thought college would be, but it was the scheduling and the time management that was so hard. One thing that made this time even worse was that I had a lot of pressure on me, and a lot of different people. There were people who didn't believe that I can do it, that told me it's going to be so hard, you shouldn't do it. And then there was people that told me that I can do it, but that it was going to be so hard, of course. And there was people that's telling me like, oh, I'm so proud of you, like you have to keep going, like get your degree. And so that all of that pressure, and along with working retail and doing the holiday season in retail is a different type of beast for anyone. And then when you have Black Friday, midterms, and then in the next 2 weeks, finals, like it's a lot to deal with for anyone. And for me, that forced me to take a step back from my YouTube just because I felt like school and work was more important. I had to really grind with school and focus on school in order for me to pass the semester. A lot of things was going on at home with my family, things that I don't really I've touched on, but I don't really want to talk about right now. Just because it involves other people. It's not that I'm trying to not share my story or anything like that, but I don't know if certain people would want their private business out there. But basically, it was a lot, and I was worried a lot about the people in my family. It was a lot going on, so that's why I stepped back from YouTube, just to keep my mental health in check, and just to keep everything, kind of like take a deep breath. Also, in this time, I had to take time to connect back with God because I was running off of me. I was running off my own energy, and I spoke about this before. I was running off of my own energy and my own willpower. Like my willpower was stronger than the strength that I had in me. It was stronger than the physical things that I can do. Like I had to deepen my connection with God and add him into every single thing that I was doing. I had to ask him every morning, dear God, please help me just get through this morning, help me get through this commute, help me study for this exam that I have. And then I would get off the train and I'd be like, God, help me get to my class on time. And then I would get to class and be like, God, help me understand what this teacher is saying to me, because I don't understand nothing that's going on right now. And I had to literally ask him every single thing to have his hand in it and to help me get through it. And that's honestly how I got through these past months. He got me through it. God himself, he made my feet move, because I still to this day, and I only have 2 more days in the semester, 2 more finals, and I have a certain peace with me right now because I'm so grateful. And I know to some people, this is for my people who out there, like my girls out there or my guys out there, and you guys are in school and working and taking care of family, and y'all have a lot on your plate. Sometimes people would make it seem like you're not strong if you complain, and you're not strong if you show for 1 second that you need help. That is BS. I need help every day. I need help every second, and I need help from God every day. When people try to make you think like that, I feel like that's the devil trying to get you away from God. Because if you admit to needing him and surrendering to him, then he will help you. I'm so sorry. But don't let people shame you or make you feel less than, or make you feel bad because you need help, or because life is getting a little bit out of control and life is getting a little bit hard for you, because everyone has times where life is getting hard for them. So don't ever let anyone make you feel like you're weak, or you're less of a woman, or less of a man, because life is a little overwhelming. And I would love to come on here and talk more about my relationship with God. It's not that I don't like talking about it on here that much. It's just that it's so much criticism on the internet, and there's just so much criticism in general in the Christian community. And I feel like with anyone, your connection with God is your connection with God. When you sit down and you read his word and you pray to him and you ask him for understanding, there's some messages he will give me that he won't give you. There's some sight or vision that he will give me that he won't give you. There's some sight that he will give you that he won't give me. So I won't be able to fully understand someone else's relationship with God, or they won't be able to fully understand my relationship with God. A subset of few Christians understand that everyone has a journey and everyone's journey looks different. I feel like I'm finally catching my breath again, because I decided to dedicate myself to listening to God's voice and not to other people's voice, and not to other people telling me what I need to do, what I can't do, what I should do. I'm trying to listen to him for that. And I'm trying to see the best in every situation. I'm trying to be full of faith. Even if you mess up and you fall down, have faith that you can get back up. Have faith that you can be better. Have faith that you can right that wrong. Have faith that one day you can move past that. Like, faith can pull you out of the darkest places. And I'm trying to hold on to the little bit of faith that I have, because faith to me is everything in every situation. And the day I lose faith is the day I lose life, is how I feel. Because this is a tangent. I'm going on a tangent. I'm so sorry. It's hard to explain everything that I've mentally and emotionally been going through, but having faith can move mountains. It can change your whole life, having faith. And some people will try to deter you, or try to take you away, or try to distract you from having faith. They'll remind you how hard it is, or how hard things are going to be. They'll remind you who you used to be and the bad things about you. They'll try to get you to focus on what you're not instead of what you could be. And do not listen to that. Do not listen to yourself when yourself is telling you that. When you're getting insecure thoughts and you're having like bad thoughts, or you're remembering things and stuff like that. Like, try so hard to say, okay, that was bad, but guess what's gonna be better? That was bad, but I believe that God is gonna take me through it. You know, this situation is scary, but I believe God is gonna give me the bravery and the heart to get through it. Like, having faith is so important to me. And I feel like I'm trying to work on my faith, and I'm trying to keep the little bit of faith that I do have, because I truly believe that can change my life. I'm gonna be showing more of my personal life and my personal journey on here. And if you guys are interested and want to tag along and want to be part of my journey, you are welcome to witness this. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You are still here even after my break. Thank you, and I thank you for understanding, and I thank you for supporting me. Any like, any comment, any view you guys give me, I totally appreciate. I hope you're having a great day when you're watching this, and I'll see you guys in my next video.